Chat. Chat. I just broke one of my favorite mugs. Oh shit, the ad. I thought it already started. Fuck! God hates me today. Hello, chat. How are you? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. It's 2024, bitch. Happy New Year's to you, chat. Whoa, let's go, Risa. Thank you, King. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. 7 months. Let's go. 7 monkey months. Let's go. Oh, yeah. 7 monkey months. Let's go.
King_Kongoro just subscribed. 7 months. Banana. Gorilla.
Love seeing
banana,
them all.
Gorilla. Banana.
Let's go. How's the music sound, chat? Is it okay? I think it's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I didn't mean to. It was okay. Listen. I put it on the floor, right? I put it on the floor because I was gonna take it downstairs to wash it, right? Because it was sitting on my desk, and I knocked over my water bottle, and it like shattered my mug. And now there's like a chip on like the plastic of my water bottle too, because they collided so hard. They collided with such force. Hello, Tao! Sorry, but oh my gosh, no worries at all. You're never required to come to stream, dude. It is all good. All good, all good. I don't even remember what we did. Oh, we did Creature Night. Thursday was Creature Night. We were making creatures. No! You know, I was coming here looking for sympathy and support, and you cretins are gonna bully me because I broke my favorite mug, and now I'm sad. Where's the love? Yeah, you missed Creature Night. Also, this is blurry. It's gonna unblurry in a second. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. I don't know why it starts out so blurry, but it'll fix itself. Yeah, we drew a bunch of creatures. I hate you all suck, and I hate you. I don't even want to stream anymore. Fuck you. But no, today, there we go. It's not blurry anymore. La creature, yes. Today we're working
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
I'm gonna ban you one of these days, Cages. But today we're working on a custom Monster High doll that I've been working on for a friend of mine. I've been working on it for a while, and my brain has just not been in the space to craft. It's kind of fucked up because it was sitting on my desk. But yeah, look at this headless, handless doll. Look at this severed doll head. This is cool and normal things that I do in my free time. But yeah, I've been working on this for them for a while, and I have been putting it off and putting it off. And so I'm like, all right, we're going to get down to business and we're going to actually do it. Hello, Adria Alfredo. Welcome on in. Well, dance. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I'm buckling down and I'm doing it. Don't worry too much about the back. The back's a little crooked. I'm going to fix it later. But that's not fun to watch on stream. So the plan for today is I have these little shoes that I've based out in white. This light is really harsh. Let me adjust. It looks really good for me working on stuff and less good for you guys seeing things. But here we go. Here's your little shoes. You can see it's got all these lightning bolts on it. They're really good. Monster High shoes are like the coolest. So I based them out. I did just like a primer in white. So we're going to paint those to match the outfit. I also pulled her hands off because we're going to paint her nails. And all her little accessories are going to get some paint on them as well. It's going to be a good time. You can see I made this whole outfit. I sewed all of this except for this sock, which actually was on another doll that I cannibalized. So yeah, it's cute. And if we finish that, we're going to start, I'm going to show you guys how to make doll hair. Because that's the next thing I need to do. So if my face cuts in and out, I apologize. Because it might with me looking down a lot. Also with the big camera in front of my face. I'm still figuring out like what the best setup is for these hand cam streams. Because honestly, I don't really know. I've never really gotten them to be 100% what I want them to be. But yeah, I think we'll just get started. I'm gonna grab this brush, and we're gonna grab some black paint, because the shoes are gonna be black. We're gonna paint her nails black. There's gonna be some black details on this. And then these earrings are gonna be silver. And these clips, I think I'm gonna have some pink, one of them both be pink, I think. And then I'll probably have some more pink and silver details on the shoes as well. Did you know that Sid made an Easter egg appearance in Toy Story 3? I love that. Oh yeah, wasn't he like a garbage man or something? I haven't actually seen Toy Story 3. I've only seen the first two. I really liked the first two when I was a kid. I remember Toy Story 3 being new, but I'm not quite old enough for Toy Story 1 being new. Okay, so we'll just get in here and it's a little too much water. It's okay. It's fine. It's better to paint everything in thin coats than to like go in really heavy-handed and fuck it all up, you know? So yeah, we're just chilling and painting tonight. That's the plan. I'm gonna paint all this, and then, like I said, we might work on hair. I'm gonna go switch to the smaller brush. You should watch the third one. It's surprisingly, that's what I've heard, actually. I've heard from a lot of people that it's really good. I am like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm also not like a Disney lover though. Like, I like some Disney movies, but I'm not like, whoa, Disney movies, oh my god, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm a little bit of a hater, only because, well, for a lot of reasons, but mostly because, like, I feel like if it's not a Disney movie, a lot of animated stuff gets ignored by the general public, like, and it makes me spiteful. I already got black on the white part. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go back and fix it. It'll be fine. I believe in me, chat. I believe in us. I also don't have, like, the steadiest hand. So doing stuff like this is always the most difficult part. The other good thing about making your paint really thin is that it dries a lot faster. Pixar isn't Disney 100% headcanon. That is untrue. As much as they would love to say that, it is not true. They are part of the Disney Corporation. But yeah, no, it's not like I'm never gonna watch a Disney movie. It's just like, I'm like, oh yeah, Disney movies. I'm not that interested. You know, I just told myself that. I see, I understand now. Okay, I'm gonna try to go around the laces, I think. This is a split-second decision I'm making after I already went over them down there. But, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Can you guys see this okay? It's gonna be easier to see when it's not white being blown out by my light. But yeah, I used to do this a lot. In my, like, college days. I have made a bunch of dolls, customized. And, I kind of stopped doing it. I don't know why. I just started doing other things and wasn't as, like, interested. And just haven't been doing it. But, it's really fun. My favorite thing in the world to do is character designing. And this is basically character designing, so it's fun. I enjoy it. And like I said, I'm not the best painter because my hands are not very steady. But I'm trying my best. Oh, fuck, I got it on the white part. Fuck! Let me see if I can wipe it off. Well, it's still wet. I can wipe a little off. Nope. Dried immediately. That's fine. We'll go back with more white. I'm making a mess, chat. I'm making a mess. This song that just played was a banger. Reminds me of those little Russian dolls that stack inside of each other. I love that for you. Yeah, this is all Miku. It's Miku Monday. We're on Miku Monday today. And I am loving it. I am living for it. I love Hatsune Miku. Don't worry, chat. This is going to look better after I get a couple coats on it. It's a little rough right now because this is the first coat. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Who's Miku? Yeah! You don't know Hatsune Miku! Yes, the blue-haired 3D singer girl. She is a Vocaloid. So essentially her voice is like a synthesizer. And she's amazing. And she's a queen. And she's an icon. She's the moment. And I love her. But yeah, this is all Miku. God damn it. Gotta embrace the gospel of Hatsune Miku. She's my queen. I'm actually going to see her live next year, and I'm very excited. They do, yeah, as you may know, she is animated, but they do these live concerts where they do like a 3D projection of her. But like gorillas with one pop idol girl instead of four mentally ill heathens. Kind of. So she actually, so with gorillas, they're like, gorillas are more like VTubers. In that there's a person like behind the avatars. Whereas Miku is like completely not real. Like her singing voice, quote unquote, is actually like a synthesizer instrument. And apparently, now I don't know a ton about music, but from my friends who do know about music, apparently the programs that they use to make her music are like really complicated. That is what I've heard and what I understand. Miku is 100% sentient? I wish. I think it's better if she's not, because then she can't do anything weird and gross and make me feel bad listening to her music. She's fake and she can never disappoint me. Hatsune Miku would never do something like this because she's not real. Come on. Okay, we're getting there. Sounds like a missed opportunity. No, I love her. She's perfect. But yeah, when she has the live concerts, which is what I'm going to in the spring, um they have like a live band and stuff playing, and then they have like the 3D projection. It's really cool. So you still get like a full concert experience with live music, even though the actual singer is not alive. I'm gonna try something. I have this stick. I don't know if this is gonna make it better or worse. To like stay steady. Okay, I think that's a little better. I should know if you're someone that isn't real, like you're good at music but not good enough to have her open for you. Miku's an icon. She's been around since like the 90s. She's like huge. I'd be like feel privileged to open for Hatsune Miku. I wonder who is opening for her. I'm curious. They probably haven't announced it yet. Usually that's not announced until a lot closer. And her tour doesn't start until the spring. I'm doing an excellent job on this. It is very neat and clean, and it's great, and no notes. Okay. Well, that's a good first coat. We're gonna go back after that's dry, which it should be shortly. I heard of her for the first time during this one anime about a snake girl. Oh, what anime was that? She is an icon. Vocaloid was, I feel like Vocaloid was really huge back in like the like early 2000s and like early 2010s. Like I feel like when I was in middle school and high school was when people were really into Vocaloids. And then they've had like a resurgence recently. I'm also gonna paint those stripes black. And I'm gonna make this lightning bolt silver, which is why I'm basing it in black. Because silver always looks better and pops better when you base it in black first. I think it was a cameo appearance. Jaishin-chan dropkick on my devil. I have never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, no, I've never seen that. Never heard of it. I believe you though. I know she's been like animated many times. So, whoops, sorry. So it's like not unusual. She did a collab with my other favorite artist, Ashniko. That's really great. I'm a big fan. If you like kind of weird hip hop pop, highly recommend. Oops. The fine details are not my strong suit. I hope you guys can see this okay. I know it looks really rough right now. This is just the first layer. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to bring it around. Nobody panic. How was everyone's New Year? Did anyone do anything fun for New Year's? I had a very nice New Year. I went to my friend's house and we all played Jackbox all night, and it was extremely fun because all of the people there are all people that are extremely funny. And so we had a very good time. We were laughing and crying tears of laughter the entire time. It was very good. I'm a big fan of the one Talking Points, the one Jackbox game. which is like one you could never really play on stream unless it was just with other streamers. But basically, you get a bunch of random images and you have to do like a PowerPoint presentation on them. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Especially with people who like doing improv. Because half of the people there were people in my D&D party. So, sorry, I bumped the camera. So all people that like doing improv. Extremely fun, extremely good time. 10 out of 10. So it's having get-togethers with people who are just sticks in mud. Exactly, yeah. Especially if you're gonna play a game like Jackbox. Like, I have, I don't want to say they're not funny, but I have friends that are, like, less weird and unhinged than this group of people that I don't think would be nearly as fun to play Jackbox with. You gotta get people who are a little bit unhinged when you do those kinds of games. That's the best time. If they're just a little bit crazy. I also think it's really funny, like, staying up until midnight for New Year's is, like, really... Ah! I dropped it. Really, like, no big deal anymore because I... Ah! Okay, it's a disaster. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because I do that every day. I usually go to bed at, like, 1 o'clock. So... staying up until midnight is nothing. You missed your keyboard with that water penetration. Shut up, Cadras! Why are you being mean to me today? So rude. I come on here. I try to provide you guys with chat and entertainment. And this is the way I'm treated. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. God damn it. Shut up. I'm really sad about my mug. I'm genuinely upset. You guys are mean. God damn it. God fucking damn it. You all suck. But yeah, it's together enough that I'm gonna glue the broken pieces back together and just use it to like put pencils in or something. I'm sad. It's really cute. It was like, it's bumblebees. It's pink. It's got bumblebees and little gardening hats. Like the bees are gardening. It's really cute. For anyone just joining us, this is just the first coat of paint. I am going to go back over it like 3 or 4 more times. So if it looks rough, that's why. It's gonna take a couple. You know, make her jump. It didn't. You didn't get me. You can't get me. My nerves are steel. I cannot be stopped. It would not go over my head. My reflexes are too fast and I would catch it. Okay. Okay, I think that's good first layer. So we'll set that down. Just like that. Let me get a sip of my water. I'm Draxmaxing. I'm Draxpilled. I'm Draxmaxing and Guardian pilled. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to first, because again, thin layers, it's already dry. I'm gonna try to paint these lightning bolts. So wish me luck, chat. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can try to go back in and touch it up after we get them all painted. Again, this is the first layer. It'll be fine. Oh, I completely forgot the seam on that one. That's okay. How are we liking Miku Monday, guys? I love Miku Monday. It's always Miku Mondays. The world does in fact belong to her, so. This is really messy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We can go back and make it better later. It's fine. No one worry. Did you see the fashion show from a few weeks back with all the models wearing nothing but duct tape outfits? For their hand tape covering Bearman with pride. I did not see that. I will have to go look it up. Because I am interested in runway fashion. I enjoy knowing about runway shows. Because I think that there's like a fine line for me. There's some runway shows that are like, oh, these are like wearable art pieces. That's why they're weird. You know, they're supposed to be works of art. They're not supposed to be clothes. And then there's ones that's just like, you're being pretentious. So, you never know. I'm a Moschino simp, so. Because they make a lot of weird, goofy stuff, and I'm a big fan of that. It's camp. It's a lot of camp. How many lightning bolts are there? Oh god, there's so many lightning bolts. There's so many lightning. I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm positive it was a real thing. That wouldn't surprise me even a little bit. Again, this is the first layer, so it's gonna be a little rough. Posture check, thank you, Holly! How are you, Holly? What are you up to? How's your day going? I hope it's going well. I'm attempting to paint all of these teeny tiny lightning bolts in a medium success. It could be going worse, but it also could be going a lot better. I'm good. Wrapping up my night. Just wanted to see a doll paint before I lock off. Yay! Thanks for stopping in, Holly. Yeah, not actually painting the doll itself today, but painting her accessories. So it's way too much water. Basically, the plan for this evening is to paint up all of her accessories so I can finish up her whole outfit, or their outfit, excuse me. The new Frankie is in fact non-binary, which we love to see. So finish up all of that. And if I have time, I'm gonna start making hair. which I think you guys might enjoy seeing. Sorry, I'm going to keep hitting the phone camera. I apologize. It will happen again. I need to figure out a better hand cam setup. But, yeah. So that's the plan. And the only reason I'm not doing her face on stream is because the sealant I use, you have to spray it a decent amount, and it has to dry for like 15 minutes in between, so there's a lot of downtime when you're painting a face. So I will probably do that off stream. Which is a shame, because that's like my favorite part. And I feel like it's the most fun and would be really fun to watch. But it's just hard to do that in real time, because there's so much downtime. It would be like, I'm drawing for 15 minutes, and then we're sitting and waiting for 15 minutes, you know? So, we'll see. I'm so excited for them. Yes! This is Big Tifer's doll that I'm making for them. I tried to find it surprisingly high. So I've been told. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that. I would never watch pornography with real live human beings in it. That reminds so I can agree that porn is okay to say. Porn is okay to say. We love sex workers in this house. Good for you, bestie. Finished so many wings! Yeah, let's go! I don't have any frames left to finish. That's awesome! Hell yeah, I am so happy for you. You are killing it. Theater Bat has been so busy making fairy wings, and they look so cute. Feel free to drop them in the Discord, because I know people will want to see that. They're so fun. We don't like real life human stuff, or like anime video game characters for release. Exactly! Finish those Holly Christmas wings! Yo! That's okay, you'll have them for next year then. They'll be ready to go next year. That's what I always say with holiday stuff, is it's like, if it wasn't done in time, you can still have it for next year. Like, we're still gonna have Christmas next year. Holly wings! Yes! Holly wings for Holly. Oh, fuck. I hope this is like kind of not visible. Sorry, let me move over. I have this really weird tendency, and I really need to just set up my setup to take that into account, but I always kind of lean to the left when I'm working on stuff. I don't know why I do that. I have to remind myself to stay in frame. Yeah, I probably could have done this with a paint pen, and it would have looked better. Well, next time. Next time we'll know. It's super cute. I'll send a picture in the Discord tomorrow. Yes, I want to see. Congrats for parodies of Pirates of the Caribbean. The phrase Marvel movies still have such high production values. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. No, the new Pirates of the Caribbean movies have been all pretty bad, so. And I'm a huge lover of the original ones. The first movie especially, but also like I feel like 2 and 3 were also pretty fun. Not as good as the first one, but still very fun. Ah, shit! I got it on the toe! I got more on the toe! God damn it! This Spice Party is a part of this Caribbean. That's the most expensive spicy film. Yeah! I think that might be what they're talking about. I would not be shocked, because I imagine boats are expensive. Talking about a porn parody of Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes. Head out. Goodbye, Holly! Have you finished this tradition for me to find high production video of cringe hanky panky? Not the groin. Not the groinography. Oh. I don't want to see the grossy. I definitely did this year. I definitely did see grossy. Listen. You gotta get into the holiday spirit. One way or another. And whether that's thinking about fucking the Grinch, you know, more power to you. I'm not here to kink shame. Painting these shoes may kill me. I definitely could have done this in an easier way. But you know, it's fine. Okay, well that's one shoe. Now we have to do the other one. And again, anyone just joining us, this is the first layer of paint. That's why it looks janky. We're gonna do more. Grinch and grown-up Cindy Lou Who content is upsetting. I hate it. I hate that. I don't want to see the grossy. I'm sorry. This is way too much water. Yeah, remember how I said, like, oh, if I finish this, we'll go on to the hair. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this tonight. I forgot about painting these lightning bolts. I didn't realize there were so many. Oh, this one's definitely going way better than the last set of lightning bolts. Definitely better. I'm getting into the groove of it. I think I also am picking up less paint. That's why it's like, shut up! You ever come across those memes where it's like, I think I downloaded the wrong Star Wars movie, this picture of Rey doing questionable poses in front of a desert backdrop? I've definitely never seen anything like that. Never. Never, ever. Why is this on my Miku playlist? Hold on, let me look at my... Okay, now we're good. All right, we're almost there. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. So I found there's a level fandom above adult fan fiction. You know, I don't know how to tell you that that is prominent. Maybe I'm really warped. But I was on Tumblr back before the nipple ban. And let me tell you, I've seen some things. I was in the trenches of DeviantArt in 2010. You know? Nothing really shocks me that much as far as explicit fandom content. I've seen it all. Pre-prude Tumblr was a time. It was an experience. You would just be scrolling on Tumblr and it would just be like raw dogging it Sherlock Holmes and Watson from the BBC Sherlock. Just busting it down. No warning, no way to blur anything or like tag things really. Well, you could tag things, but you had to download like a third-party app to be able to block tags. I remember the great Not Safe for Work, where it's just like, whatever Grease was like for the library of Alexandria got burned. So true. We lost so much knowledge in the Great Purge. It's very true. I was on the part of Tumblr where people were like really obsessed with the show Hannibal. And I didn't watch the show, but I did know a lot of people who did and follow a lot of people who did. So remember when I said that nothing fandom explicit wise really shocks me anymore? That's the main reason why. I was intimately familiar with the Hannibal fandom while not being a part of it. And I think I'm just so in Hannibal Tumblr, I love Hannibal so much. It was really horny. I've never actually watched it. I feel like I'd like it now. When I was younger, I didn't like anything like horror related. Like I didn't watch Supernatural or anything that was even a little bit scary. I was not a fan of. I feel like I'd like it now though. I like scary stuff more. No, I don't know. I was in the shadow room here. Honestly, with this graphics the show was, I'm not surprised that fan was strictly an SW. Yep. Oh yeah, everyone wanted Will Graham and Hannibal to have hot gay sex, and honestly, that's so valid of them. What show? Hannibal. It was like a adaptation of Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, but like set before Silence of the Lambs, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually seen either. Again, I was not into scary stuff until recently. I fucked this one up really bad. It's fine. The show they may as well have. They like emotion. They had like emotional like brain chemistry sex, from what I understand. At least again, that's what I've been told by horny teens on Tumblr. Largest gay ship ever come is Dean and Castiel from Supernatural. Absolutely, absolutely. That was huge. That was also another huge part of my Tumblr experience without me even watching the show. People were wild for Dean and Castiel. Before Hannibal was incarcerated, before people knew he was a cannibal serial killer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a prequel. Okay. This one definitely looks a lot better than the first one. And the first one, I don't even think is that bad. I'm looking at it now. It looks okay. It could be worse. I think from a distance. So the thing that we have to remember is that when this is displayed, it's going to be far away. It's going to be small. It's going to look okay. We got this chat. You can't be both be red. Yeah, I was getting a little bit confused with the two T names and the red letters. I was like, what's happening? Who's talking? I was just going to go with it. Okay, let's put some more black paint on, like, the main body. Did I? Okay, these are dry. Let me get my stick back out. This is nice to just, like, rest your hand on, so your hand's not as shaky. Especially as someone like me who has very shaky hands. Wow, this really has, like, no coverage. This is doing nothing. What the hell? I have too much water in it. Because you want to thin it so it's not too thick. There we go. That's better. But also not, like, thin it so much that it doesn't cover anything at all. That's where the gore is so horrifying. I know the part where the guy gets, like, turned into a cello. That's one thing that I have definitely seen many edits of. Dun, 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 dun. I picked blues. What does it pick purple? I shan't have shit to try. It looks kind of like indigo to me. It's like kind of a purpley blue or a blue purple. It's a little in between. Okay, yeah. See, it's getting better. It's getting better. We're getting there. I don't like gore or vor. Wow. I'm sorry for you then. I have mixed feelings about gore. I don't like gore when it's like just for the sake of being like, look how gross this is. In TV shows, if it's like art that's like cool gore and stuff, I do that sometimes. But like if if here's what I'm trying to say is if the gore like doesn't fit the narrative and they're like we're just going to be really gory just to add that into the show for no reason. Whereas like if it makes sense with the narrative, then I'm like, okay, cool. Because sometimes shows will just like that was one of the big things I had a problem with Game of Thrones, and as I say that as a Game of Thrones enjoyer, um, was that sometimes they would make stuff really gory just for like no reason. I couldn't handle. I saw Tusk for the first time. Oh, is that the one that the guy turns into a walrus or something like that? My friend was just talking about that. I have not seen that, but I've heard it's strange. If I knew I couldn't handle that kind of transformation, I couldn't hide it. Anything beyond that, Tusk isn't really one either. Felt like starting line in my head at least. Stay away from the Saw. Yeah, I know. I don't. I do not like Saw, which I know. Good. My dear friend Mari Tarviti is a huge Saw lover, big Saw fan. Yeah, no. That's kind of exactly the kind of thing that I don't like, unfortunately. I'm happy they're happy though. Tusk is a weird one. Yeah, yeah. Just as long as Megan Tusk and a number of other questionable films, whenever I see a David movie, I immediately lose any interest. At least he's found his niche. Living red flag. Has anyone seen Saltburn? Because I haven't seen it yet, and I keep seeing people talking about it, and people are either like, it's so traumatizing, it's the freakiest thing I've ever seen, it was so fucked up, or being like, y'all are pussies, like, what the fuck, like, it was fine. I don't know which one to believe. It's not really the type of movie I would normally watch, but I'm kind of tempted. In fact, just as long as the voice of Alvin and Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh, there was some fucked up stuff in that movie. Those chipmunks, they've done things, horrible things. Chipmunk crimes that can never be repeated or washed away. I can handle gore if it's plot driven, but like gore and porn is not at all for me. That's also very fair. Yeah, I'm not a fan of movies like Saw where like the main Like Saw or like Final Destination or like that kind of stuff where the main point is like, look how scary and gross this is. I do not enjoy those. I like horror in a more like fantastical sense. Like I like weird monsters and stuff. Like a Guillermo del Toro, you know? I don't super enjoy like things that's like this is a guy, you know? I want a creature. I want to see a creature. If gore is like over the top cartoony, I'm good, but then when it's hyper realistic, gross. That is also super true. When it's over the top cartoony, then I think it's funny. Sazanoga with Chainsaw Man's wife. That is very true. If it's like animated, that doesn't bother me at all. So this is a goofy, gory soap opera with anti-cop overtones. That's so valid of them. And I love that, and I'm so glad that they're happy and that they're enjoying themselves. But it's not for me. I mean, go after Big Bad is one thing. I just can't get in for sexual stuff. Yeah. That's super valid. Unless it's like, oh no, you've been injured in the battle. Let me comfort you. That I can get behind. So that's no, yeah, oh yeah, I read that right. Yep. Yeah, I also feel like anime horror is much easier for me to digest than any kind of like horror with real people, because it's like there's a degree of separation there. Also, Saw sort of played a hand in allowing gay people to donate blood. Really? What? Like how? That please elaborate. I would love to know what that means. Because yeah, that was just like changed recently that gay people can donate blood now. Grave of the Fireflies and Barefoot Gen had some gore in those films are absolute limit for what I can tolerate. Oh yeah. I can definitely tolerate more than that, depending on the context. Kind of like how Big Tifer said, like Chainsaw Man, or like I'm a Berserk lover. Because it's animated, it doesn't really bother me. But when it's more realistic, like real people, then it's more upsetting. I still need to watch Grave of the Fireflies. I love Miyazaki so much. And I haven't built up the the emotional stability to watch that movie yet. It's definitely one of those movies that you watch once and then you never watch it again because it's like, all right, I did it. It's watched. Okay. This is feeling pretty dry. All right, it's lightning bolt time. Let me take a drink. Let me take a Dwinkie. I have definitely seen some clips of Grave of the Fireflies that it is more brutal than you think it's gonna be. I am a big fan of talking about like animes that you're not expecting to be gory. Princess Mononoke. Love Princess Mononoke. And that's pretty fucked up. Like people get blown apart in that movie. And you're really not expecting it. Because you're like, oh, it's a Miyazaki film. It's a Studio Ghibli. It's gonna be fun and oh god. Every film released for a while, they did a blood drive and ended up being crazy successful, and they took a vocal stance about the anti-queer policies and said all blood wild. That's sick. This movie realistic in the sense that wasn't One Piece's fantastical mystical adventure. It was basically an animation about Oh yeah. Grave of the Fireflies is like about the nuclear bomb, right? So it's like this happened. I mean, these are like fictional characters, but like this is based on a true story. Yeah, stuff like that where it's like this happened and this is true is scarier to me than like any kind of monster or anything. Like a lot of like true crime stuff, that freaks me out way more than any horror movie could. Cuz it's like that happened. Like I can't listen to true crime stuff. It freaks me out. Ah shit. I'm doing the best I can, Big Teefers. I feel like it's gonna look okay once I'm finished with it. Not too much. Can you guys see everything okay? Is this alright? I know my hand's probably covering it, but I kind of have to hold my hand a certain way to keep it steady. Oh yeah, that one turned out good. That one's good. It's good. It's gonna be rad. Thank you. Reply replies is only one of the anime I would expect every serious anime writer I've watched at least once, preferably towards the beginning of their Reap careers. If I open my eyes, I've probably still seen them. Yeah, it's on my list. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I know this is gonna like make me emotional, and I have to like be in the right mood for it. And I just haven't done it. I think all the Ghibli movies are on HBO now, which I do have access to. So I can watch them. I know a couple of my friends who haven't seen that many Ghibli movies have been watching them all. Now that they're like more easily available, because for a long time he didn't want them on streaming services. Because he's Miyazaki and he's like he's kind of a funky guy. Did anyone see the new one that came out? I haven't seen it yet, and I'm so jealous of everyone who has. I want to see it so bad, and I've been so busy. I haven't been able to go see it. I'm hoping that maybe next week I'll be able to see it. If it's still in theaters, it might not be by then. I'll have to look at the times with the theater near me. Because I don't think it's that long. Maybe we can run down and see it. The Boy and the Heron, yes. I've seen some stuff, but I've been trying really hard to avoid too much spoilers or like clips from the movie. Because I know Miyazaki said that he didn't want there to be like too much advertising or previews for the movie because he wanted people to go in and just enjoy the story fresh and not really like already have a preconceived idea of what they're going into. And I'm like, absolutely, King. Whatever you say. Like, go off, King. I will do whatever you tell me to do. So I'm trying to go in fresh. All I know is that people are saying that Robert Pattinson killed it in the dub, which I believe 100%. I am such a big fan of like actor in a popular teen franchise who makes a ton of money and then is like, okay, now I'm just gonna do weird shit for the rest of my life. Like Daniel Radcliffe and Robert Pattinson. They both like were so successful so young and then were like, all right, I can just do whatever I want for the rest of my life. I'm gonna make the weirdest films you've ever seen and just have fun. It's like, I love that for you. So, oh man, now I have to go see it. He killed in Batman. That's what I heard. I also haven't seen his Batman, and I would really love to. Because I heard a lot of people really liked it and were surprised how much they liked it. I want to see The Lighthouse too. Hasn't? Yeah, Elijah Wood. I love Elijah Wood too. He's great. Icons. Dan Radcliffe, of course, from that one. Yeah, the Swiss Army Man. He was like a weird farting corpse. Insane. It's just like they look at a project and they say, this is strange. Looks like fun. I'll do it. Because they can, because they're filthy rich from their mega ultra successful franchises that they did when they were like, well, Danny Radcliffe was really young. He was like a kid, Robert Pattinson was like, what, probably like 20 when he did Twilight? Maybe 20? I don't even know. Lighthouse was so good and strange. I haven't seen it, even though I did make jokes about it a lot when Mari and I were playing Man Medan. I should win the faculty more than I liked in Lord of the Rings. I'll have to watch it. That's another thing I haven't watched. Here's the thing. I don't watch a lot of movies. You guys may have picked up on that. My attention span is not long. And also, like, I just have so many other things I want to do. Like, I want to be gaming or making something that I just don't end up watching a lot of movies. You have to watch it. It's so weird and Eldritch good. I know I'd like it. Because it's like, it's the kind of spooky that I like, where it's just like weird and fucked up. And it's not just like, I'm cutting this person apart with a chainsaw. It's like, look how weird and fucked up this is. Mari, if you're listening, I love you. I appreciate your love of Chainsaw Guys. Uncultured. I know I'm uncultured. I've been watching Face Off. not the John Travolta movie, the sci-fi reality show from like the 2000s, like 2010s. That was like special effects makeup competition, and it's like actually really great. They put only 2 seasons. There's like 14 seasons, and they only put 2 on Netflix. So I'm like, hello, please give me the rest because I already blew through them. It's so nostalgic for me. I used to watch that show all the time, and it's huge. It was a huge like artistic inspiration for me growing up. And I normally don't like reality competition shows because I don't like watching people just be mean to each other. But they're not mean in this one, which I really like. They like actually help each other and work together a lot of the time. Most of the time they're not mean. Occasionally you'll have a person who sucks, but they usually get voted out pretty quickly. Any other face-off enjoyers out there? I know there's one. Theater Bat, have you rewatched the Face-Off on Netflix yet? Oh, hi, at me, at you! I know you're a Face-Off fan. This is a call-out post for Theater Bat. Not yet, I'm in a weird media consumption mood lately. Extremely fair and valid. I get like that too, where I'm like, what kind of media am I going to consume? Oh, I'm going to watch live streams exclusively for 6 months. Great, sounds good. That's the other thing is I watch Twitch so much that I end up not watching a lot of movies. Because I'm like, if I'm working on something like this and I'm not streaming it, I'll have someone else's stream on in the background. Because I think streams are like really easy, and I'm sure some people are doing it right now. And I mean that in like the best way because I do it all the time. It's easy to just like turn it on and kind of like vibe with whatever you're doing and just have it in the background while you listen to it. We love and we stan and we appreciate lurkers. I lurk in people's streams all the time. I'm a huge lurker. Because I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to work on, my actual job. I work on a lot while I watch streams. It's good stuff. Oh, shit. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just make it a little longer. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, we've almost got all the lightning bolts done. We're almost there. We're almost there. We got one more. The final lightning bolt. Hell yeah. We did it. It's beautiful. Black probably needs like one more layer. And just in like a couple spots. It's like, I wouldn't mind if you switched from this place to just straight up Pokemon OST. It's Miku Monday, Tal. We're listening to Miku today. This is actually her official collab as part of Project Voltage. Which is, you may have seen. When was that? That was a couple months ago. They did, art of Miku with each different, like, Pokemon type as, like, a trainer for that type. My favorite was Fairy type, of course. Of course. But they were really, really cute. Highly recommend checking them out. And then she came out with, I think, 2 or 3 original songs to do with Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I used to watch stuff I came in. It's for all 13 seasons of Face Off. Let's go. I don't know if you can send links in my chat. Oh, you can. Cool. I don't remember if I turned it on or off. Let's go. Go back. Hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna use this. I would love for it to come on Netflix, not because I am against pirating stuff, though you didn't hear that from me. I didn't say anything. But because I like putting it on my TV, and it's so much easier. But yes, thank you. I will probably use that. Some pop-up ads having you click on stuff but that's price paid and watch for free. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Did you guys hear they're gonna start putting ads on Amazon Prime even if you're paying full price? That's crazy. I'm so angry about it. I'm like, okay, we'll just go back to pirating stuff. I have no qualms with that. Jeff Bezos doesn't remember the days of watching anime on YouTube cut into 37 parts with Spanish subtitles. He doesn't know. We have been through the dark times and we will return. Okay, these are definitely looking much better now that they're like papping. They're literally like living from unrelenting pressure for the voice. God. Companies are really underestimating how willing people are to pirate shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, people will just pirate it. I know so many people who don't pay for a single streaming service and will pirate everything. I, hypothetically, would think it was a great idea to have one of your friends pay for each streaming service, and then you all use it. You just share your password and everyone uses it. I think that would be a crazy thing to do. No one should do it. Right, chat? I'm just kind of going in and touching up some little spots. Netflix agrees. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Netflix is the only one you can't do that very bad plan that you shouldn't do with. Because they're lame and cringe. Okay, the shoes are really making some progress. Nice going back in the gym after almost a month and I'm dreading it. Oh, good luck. I gotta get back to exercising. I have not been exercising for like a year now at this point. Over a year. Oh my god, way more than a year. It's been a long time. Like 2 years, probably. I got really into Ring Fit for a little while. Like on the Switch, which is like surprisingly much more of a workout than you would think it would be. Excuse me. And it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I want to get back to it. But that was when I was living with my parents, and then my grandfather moved in, and I felt really self-conscious doing it, like, in the living room, and I didn't have space in my bedroom to do it. But now, we have our own place, and, I can exercise again. You know, if I have time. That should be one of my New Year's resolutions. Visible display. I know. I am not great with exercising. I will freely admit that. I need to be better at it because I want to be healthy. Exercising is good. Cute. Oh my gosh, they're looking so cute. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry completely and work on some other stuff while they are. Audible disappointment. I know! Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? Mine is, I was telling my partner this the other night, my New Year's resolution is a little conceptual this year. It's the, you know in a video game when you get to like the very end and it's just like waves of enemies and it's like this is our last stand and you just get the objective that just says survive and that's it. That's my New Year's resolution. Like not just survive, but also like the feeling that evokes, you know? That's what we were shooting for this year. Cuz I feel like career-wise, artistically, all that kind of stuff, I feel like I'm in the horde of enemies coming at me and as long as I survive, we're going to be good kind of thing. That's like my vibe right now. You know? So I don't know if you can see that this belt says Frankie. And that's kind of what I'm trying to fix right now is adding some black to these like recessed areas so you can actually tell that it says Frankie. And that it's not just an amorphous blob. Eh. Oops. Shit. Never to read more, do more art, and be more true to myself. Hell yeah! I love all of those resolutions. All extremely good. Reading more is definitely something I want to do. I barely read it all anymore. I definitely want to listen to more audiobooks, I think, because that's a good thing for me to do while I'm crafting or drawing or working on really anything, is to turn on an audiobook. Because that's like, I have such a hard time doing anything where I'm not using my hands at all, where I'm just sitting there. It is difficult for my little ADHD brain to do that. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. Frankie. Favorite, I don't like New Year's resolutions that you brought down the idea that they're just hollow promises you reach yourself to make you feel. No, I agree. I agree. I feel like a lot of people. I think it's a good motivator for some people, but I think it's also a lot of people just say that that's their resolution without actually having any intention to do it. I think it can be a good starting point for some people, but, you know, I feel like you shouldn't be super pressured to make huge changes in your life just because it's a new year, also. But I think it's good to have goals. Yeah, like, don't take it as pressure. Like, it's just a little jump start to get you going. Because I know I'm definitely someone who struggles with, like, getting started on things, but once I'm started on it, I do fine. It's just the starting that's really hard. So for me, I feel like it works a little better than it does for other people. Okay, let's do a little manicure on her tiny hands. Okay. Just gonna do basically, so she really doesn't have a lot of nail molded. So I'm gonna kind of just, or they don't. My apologies, Frankie. I'm just gonna like put little dots to give the illusion. So for anyone who's not a Monster High connoisseur like I am, this is a Generation 3 Frankie, which is the newest line of Monster High dolls. And they have, I really like them. They're kind of controversial among collectors, I feel like. I feel like some collectors really love them and some collectors hate them. I think they're great. But one of the things I am less happy about with them is that, how did that happen? What is that? Is that they have like very little definition in their hands. I wish they had more happening, because in the old ones they had like really defined manicures and more like hand shapes and stuff. But what I do really like about this line is that each doll has its own a different body type. So they're all like really unique characters. So there's some that are taller, there's some that are shorter, there's some that are a little curvier, there's some that are more skinny. And I think that's super fun. As opposed to like Barbie, where, well, Barbie does now have different body types, but they still have all the same face. Whereas with Monster High, each character has their own face and their own body type. And it's really, really cute and fun. The way I've been seeing Monster High dolls being showed off in the other end, I'm Jan, I'm Holly, I'm Nora, and I'm Denise. Denise being Generation 2, of course. Because everyone agrees that Generation 2 is terrible. So basically what happened, right, is that they did Generation 1. Everyone loved it. It was super successful. It was great. Super cool. Super unique, really high quality. And then as the like generation that grew up with Monster High got a little older, they were like, okay, we need to market to a younger audience. And obviously the way to market to a younger audience is to make everything really cheap and shitty. And then babies will like it. So basically what they did is they took away, so on this doll, I don't have a new doll. Ad break, I'm sorry. They have like a, I can't find where her joint is. She has joints, but they're like jointed. They have jointed arms. They have jointed legs. They have all the unique facial sculpts, all that kind of stuff. The Gen 3 dolls have jointed torsos, which is crazy. But they were like really high quality and really detailed. And then they took all of that away. They made them not articulated anymore. And they just fucked everything up, and everyone hated it. And the line ended, and they stopped making Monster High dolls because no one was buying the shitty Gen 2 ones. And then they just recently brought them back with Gen 3, which is such an improvement over Gen 2. I personally like it more than Gen 1 because I like the body diversity. I like they're a little cuter, whereas Gen 1 was really like kind of sharp and like high fashion, which I do also enjoy. But can't get my paint open. Ugh. Hold on one second. Welcome back. I was just talking about how Generation 2, they were trying to appeal to little kids, like a younger target market, and so they made the dolls like really low quality, and they got rid of all the cool features, and they stopped making them for a really long time, and then just recently they brought them back with Gen 3, which I think is a huge improvement. Some people don't like them because they just like the originals, and they're like, nothing will ever be as good as the originals, which fair, because the originals are really great. But I'm a Gen 3 fan. I cannot get this open. It's got paint stuck in it. There's paint stuck under the lid. Okay, I pulled that off. Maybe that'll open now. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. Take a brief pause. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I've returned. Did I run down the hallway to my man to get him to open this jar? No, I would never do something like that. I'm a strong, independent woman who definitely doesn't need jars opened for her. How was my New Year? My New Year was great! I had a really great New Year, actually. I went over to a friend's house, and they had a Jackbox party, so we just played Jackbox games all night. And it was with a group of people that are very goofy silly and open to having fun. Oh, geez. Oh, this is super separated. Ew, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna have to shake this up a little. This paint's a little old. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If not, I have another silver metallic I can use. But it was really fun. We had a really good time. We got to be a little silly goofy and just hang out. We watched a little bit of Ball Drop. Just the very end. Because I'm not super interested in all the performances. But we saw the very end, the good part. And we had a good time. I loved it. What about you, Tal? Did you have a good New Year? I hope you did. What did everyone else do for their New Year's? Did everyone have fun? Oh, wow, this is really thick. Okay. I had an existential crisis? Oh no, I'm sorry! I hope that something good came of the existential crisis. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And hopefully it doesn't stick to the cardboard. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry. Okay. I found it alone. I'd be. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope that your next one is better. I would love to do a New Year's like stream, but also I like being with people. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some year I'll do it. We'll stream. I know we talked about I know last year a bunch of my friends had a like a VR chat New Year's party stream, and that was super fun. I was not there because I was ouch. But it looks like a lot of fun. I would love to do a VR chat party, guys. I think that would be so fun. I just want to be silly and run around with a 3D avatar of some sort. I've asked respect for anyone who has strength to ask for help when she's rather than suffer in silence in order to prove strong. You know, I think that's true of anyone, regardless of their gender. I think it's better to ask for help than to just, like, try to muscle your way through it and, like, suffer. Just ask people for help. Bow down and kissing my ring. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of the metallic paint onto these, like, stitches. I don't know if you can see. These little stitches. I almost broke my ankles ice skating during New Year's. Oh no! Are you okay? I hope you're alright. Whoa, thank you so much for the follow, Riding Sonic. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Steady hand, steady hand. This is a very light silver, so it's going to be subtle. Oh, there we go. Bow down and kiss my. This is the Ashniko collab I mentioned earlier. What the fuck else did you think? Bow down and kiss my ring. Spit in the blood in the sink. Bite back dances on your nightstand. Good, just a bad ice skater. No, Chantal! Everyone's so mean to me. Among Us with thick ass facing away. I'm a cavity. She's a sweet tooth. Okay. I also want to do. Just gonna touch it for now. There's these like stitches on this lightning bolt design, which again, oh yeah, you guys can see it. I think I'm gonna go back and make that pink. We're gonna let that dry first. This paint's a lot more watery than the other one, so it might take a little longer to dry. We're also gonna make the laces pink as well. God damn it. I'm sad about my mug. Stop being mean to me. I'm so excited to see Miku live. It's gonna be incredible. Also, I hope my model being mostly still isn't, like, bothering people. It probably looks really weird. But I can either, like, go PNG, or I can just have it lose tracking while I look down at whatever I'm working on. I have not figured out a solution yet. Unless I move my camera below. Ooh. Thoughts, thinking, idea. We get to watch paint dry. Yeah, the best. Oh my god, watching paint dry with the chat. Okay, where are the? Is that one? It's a little difficult to see. Okay. Looks good. Let's let those dry. I forgot Yara was working on this doll in the first place. I'm working on it. Yeah, look, see? This is that whole outfit that I made. Now that the hands are dry, we can pop the hands back on. So they'll look a little more complete. And also, if anyone's wondering why the head is popped off, you have to pop it off to get the hair off, because there's a lot of hair inside the head. And so I popped it off to do that, and I just haven't put it back on yet. Cute! Look how cute! Ah! I live. It's a little crooked. It's okay. It's handmade. Doll gore. Yeah. No, it's crazy. I'll have to do it on stream someday next time I'm working on one of these. But it's so crazy. So like basically how I'm here more for the conversation. Yeah, I mean that's extremely fair. So basically how like a doll is rooted, right? In a factory is they have this machine that it like sticks all the hair into the doll, right? It's like a little needle and it punches it all in, and then they pour glue inside of the head, which is basically how you do it on a custom doll too. And if you're doing it, so you can do that technique, or you can make hair out of yarn, which is what I'm gonna do for this one, because that's more better for weird hairstyles and stuff, like things that are spiky. But what I'm trying to say is, when you cut the hair off, you have to get all the glue out from inside. So what you do is you heat the head up with the hair dryer, and then you stick a pair of like tweezers or pliers or something into the neck hole, and you scrape all of the like half melted glue out of the head. The videos of people putting the hair in dolls piss me off because the density is so bad. Yeah, well, see, the problem is there's a couple problems with making it too dense, right? If you make it too dense, the doll's head will be top heavy, and it'll like either make the doll fall over all the time, or the doll will like sit on the neck and just go like this all the time because the hair is so heavy. The other one is with plastic like this, if you root it too close together, it'll start to rip. Because basically what you're doing is, you can see all the little holes. You're making little holes in the plastic. So you want to try to follow the same holes that are already there. But if they're like too close together, sometimes you can run into problems where it'll rip, because it's basically gotten rid of all the plastic that's there. So yeah, fun facts. But yeah, this is the head that she's gonna have for. I'm gonna pop that on. They will look cute. Last week or two, has anyone noticed a lot of people around you getting sick? Yeah, I mean it's flu season. I have definitely seen a lot of people getting sick. A bunch of my Christmas plans got moved around or changed because one of my really good friends got COVID, and their roommate is also a good friend of mine. So both of them weren't able to come to some of our Christmas stuff that we were gonna do, which was really sad. Yeah, I forgot about flu season. Yeah, it's flu season. Tis the time of year. Alright. So I'm gonna make these little clips. I'm gonna make them this kind of lighter. I probably could have left that pink, but you know what? It's fine. Where's the big brush? I'm gonna make these clips pink. Oh yeah. Pink, 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 pink. Pink, 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 pink. COVID season is all encompassing. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like COVID season is gonna overlap with flu season for like a long time. Yeah, hey, I still, like, if I'm sick or if I'm not feeling well, I'll still wear a mask outside. That just stops, like, the spread of germs. Or it, like, helps stop it, you know? They've been doing it in Japan for many years. If I'm sick, I just put a mask on. Unless I, like, actually have COVID. If I'm just, like, have the flu or something. Or, like, a little cold. I should probably paint this too, just in case. Just in case. Because it's probably going to be shown and visible. Oh wait, no, it'll be under the hair, so it should be fine. I'm not going to paint it. Blue Season 2 Lockdown Blue. Yeah, basically. It's still, you still gotta be careful because it's still really bad for people that, like, have immune disorders. But, like, for the everyday person, it's definitely less bad than it was. Still sucks, though. Not a fun time. I, knocking on wood, have never had it. I have been extremely lucky. I also work from home, so I feel like that's a big factor, is I don't go out a ton. And when I do go out, it's with, like, the same couple people who also either A, don't go out a ton, or B, are very safe. So I've never had it. I think I've had it, might have gotten it once, but never got tested. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that I, like, had it and just never had any symptoms, so I'd never tested. Because I know that, like, I've known several people who had it and, like, barely had any symptoms, and I've known people who've had it and got super, super sick and are still sick. I knew a girl I went to college with had it. She was a singer, and she had, like, such a bad reaction to it and such a bad time with it that she actually had to go to, like, vocal therapy afterwards because her vocal cords were all messed up so that she could sing again. It was crazy. She's okay now, thankfully. But yeah, it was crazy. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, I was a little worried at the beginning when it was looking a little rough, but it always looks a little rough on that first coat. Now I'm really excited about it. This is gonna be cute. It's been so long since I've, like, actually fully finished a custom doll. Like, I'll do a little work on one and then kind of abandon the project. And I love doing them, but it's just like, it's a really labor intensive process. And it's one that I, like, enjoy some parts more than other parts, you know? Like, I love the doing the faces is my favorite part. I have not done it yet on this doll. You have a Twitch share? No, I don't have one. I don't have a Twitch. A Discord. I do have a Discord. Let me grab the link. Since our Discord's not boosted, there is, like, the link, like, keeps expiring even if I set it to not expire. I'll just throw you the link. Here we go. I have, like, a command for it, but it doesn't work half the time. Okay, if this doesn't work, let me know. But that's our Discord. It's a pretty chill Discord. It's not super, super talkative, but it is, you know, people chatting there. Gemma says good morning every day. With some sort of anime girl accompanying. Okay. Let's get this one. Boot time. These shoes are gonna be so cute, and then I'm gonna cover them up with these like fuzzy leg warmers. They're gonna be like half covered. Oh no. That's fine. They can always remove them. This is for my dear friend Big Tieflers, who commissioned me a long time ago and has been extremely patient while I get to this because oh shit, I completely messed that up. Because Brain has been challenging with getting this kind of stuff done. Puppy, 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 puppy. We'll probably need a second layer on this guy, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to clean up a little with black. I'm also on Mari's Discord, and last night people were out of control more so than usual. I am also in Mari's Discord. I don't check it a ton because I'm in a lot of Discords, and it gets overwhelming. But I can imagine. Mari has some unhinged folks in chat, and I love that for them. Okay. So far, so good, chat. Sup? Hello, Charizard Lord! Welcome on in. We're working on a custom doll. It has been really fun. I feel like it's going really well. I'm gonna start working on these shoelaces now. And I'm having a good time. I only have D-Gen Con and the internet has ruined me. Fair and valid. Me too, buddy. Me too. But yeah, for anyone just joining us, I'm working on a custom Monster High doll for a friend of mine. We worked together to design the look for this character. The base is a Generation 3 Frankie doll. And I'm having a really good time working on it and painting them. Good to hear. Thank you for the hydrate, Golan! I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good New Year. Excuse me. I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna have to go get more soon. What time is it? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've been at this for like an hour and a half. Remember how I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this done quick and then we're gonna make all the hair. Yeah. That's not happening. That's okay though. I'd rather take my time on this. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic again. Or the camera. We're also thoroughly enjoying Miku Monday. For any other Miku lovers in chat, it is, of course, Miku Monday. An hour and 51 minutes. Yeah. I was also working on these earlier too, so it's been like probably closer to 3 hours that I've been working on these. Like I did a little work before stream. just to like base everything out, because that's not super interesting to watch. Thank you for the posture check. Ugh, I'm stretching my back. Would you think less of me if I was as toxic could be in your Discord? Yes, actually. Please do not be toxic in my Discord. It is for chill vibes. I do have Discord moderators, so yeah, please behave. You're just a bunch of silly little guys hanging out. And like I said, it's pretty inactive, so... Well, not completely inactive, but, like, it's chill. People aren't in there every single day, you know? Which is totally fine by me. Because then that means I don't have to moderate it. I'm gonna come back in with the black to sharpen up these lines later. So don't worry about the overspill, it'll be fine. I'm gonna sharpen everything up later with black. Just getting it all in first. It's pretty evil and nefarious. You know, you can be silly goofy. Don't be toxic. It's concerning. I do not want toxicity in my Discord. Okay, it's a little messy, but it's fine. Let that dry. Also, if anyone's curious why I have this on the end of a paintbrush, it's just easier to, like, rest my hand and be stable. Versus if I just tried to hold it. Is anyone just joining us having a good New Year so far? Anyone have any, like, big plans for the year that you're excited about? I have some big plans. The main one being I have a new model I'm working on, which I've definitely mentioned in, like, every stream because I'm really excited about it. But, I'm getting progress on the art. I am, like, in the rendering stage where I'm shading everything and rendering it out. So evil and nefarious, I meant evil and nefarious, up to no good. I don't know what that means. If you're having fun and being silly, that's one thing. If you're being, like, toxic, that's different. The rules of the Discord are posted in the rules channel. I was mentioning my big plans many times. Hell yes. I am very excited about them, and I cannot wait. Big fairy wing time. I can't wait for epic fairy gaming. It's a little thick. It's a little thick. It's fine. It's okay. We're gonna clean it up later. Yeah, I don't really act with people on Discord channels and being toxic with jokes. Nothing better to do that. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Behave. We're just having silly, goofy times. So goofy, guys. Okay. Oh, I definitely need to touch this side up a little bit. I'm just trying to do better things to do with my egg. Don't be a jerk. You can just be nice. Being nice is cool. Kindness is radical. And probation's over, I'm gonna go spread some hate. No! I always think about that one clip that it's not originally from it, but people always use it with Shadowheart, where they're like, "Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater, but I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world." That makes me laugh every time. I have taken the shoe off of the paintbrush so that I can get into all the crevices. Increased crevice action. Then we'll let these guys dry again. And after they dry a little bit, I'll come back and clean everything up with some black. I actually have, because Monster High shoes are so incredible and iconic. They're always like really detailed, as you can see with these ones. I actually have Why Are You Shoes, which is a alternative kind of crazy shoe brand, did a collaboration with Monster High, and they made a bunch of the original shoes into real life human size shoes. And I actually have the original Draculaura boots in human person sized, and it's one of my prized possessions. I wear them so rarely, and I really need to wear them more often. Because, like I said, I don't go out a ton, and they're kind of crazy. But, like, they're incredible. And I need to wear and appreciate them. They're like a 6-inch, like, heeled platform. Bright Barbie pink with black details. And they're really iconic. Okay. I think the Family Guy clip where Megan Chris tried one guy like, sure know a lot of stuff. It's great to learn because knowledge is power. I'm not familiar with that one, but I believe you. And knowledge is power. Alright, let that dry, and then we'll go in and clean up the laces with black. And that should be the last of it for the boots. Maybe we'll get to hair today. Maybe we will. I'm going to do a second layer with the bigger brush on these clips. Do quit your job and watch for TV. You know, if I didn't have to pay rent, I would love to do that. But unfortunately, I need money to live and eat. Beautiful. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Yes, I am familiar with that one. I say that to myself all the time whenever I'm at work and I'm like, why am I here? Because money can be exchanged for goods and services. I always love in interviews and things where they're like, why do you want this job? It's like, money? I want to be paid. I want to buy food. Those look pretty good, actually. Let me put a little bit. Cover that little guy. Ooh. Oh, it peeled off the back a little. That's fine. We're gonna just fix that. Okay. Okay, let's go back and clean up. I'm gonna hold it this way for now. Well, that's dried a little bit. We're gonna go back and clean up the details on this guy. Make it nice and clean, hopefully. Ideally. Do. Ooh-wee you, talking Miku, ooh-wee you. I love you, Hatsune Miku. Let's go. Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Ooh. Fucked up a little. It's fine. Ooh, I'm talking Miku, ooh, Miku, ooh. There's gonna be a little bit of back and forth with these laces because they are tiny and detailed. Miku, ooh, Miku, ooh. Ad break in progress. Ah, shit. Ooh. Yep. So a lot of little details in this guy. Miku, ooey-oo. Miku, ooey-oo. Just clean everything up. And then I'll probably have to come back in with more pink again. And we'll just go back and forth until it looks neat and tidy. Ah, fucking shit, piss. I makes myself this why I've gotten any ads today. It's confusing. Someone probably gifted you a sub. You might be subscribed. I don't think you are. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna just, I have to go. It was fun talking. Guys, good to see ya. See ya on Thursday. Have a good evening. Good to see ya. Now, are you subscribed? I'm gonna see. No, it doesn't look like you are. Interesting, interesting, strange. Just a friendly reminder for anyone who has Amazon Prime, if you link your Amazon Prime account and your Twitch account, you get a free subscription every month, which means you can watch me with no ads, and I get a couple dollars. Alright, that looks good for now. And then we'll go back to this guy. Yay! Ow, my bones. Ah! Ow, my bones. Alright. Let's get in here. Okay. Much better. Get a bit on this edge. There we go. Much cleaner. And we'll clean up the laces. I don't know how. My partner is into Warhammer, so he paints like tabletop models. I don't know how he does it, because this is already so small for me. And those are like so much smaller. It's like a superpower to be able to paint something that tiny. My cousin just finished this amazing drow model. Ooh. Yes, like Dungeons & Dragons models are also extremely cool. It's very impressive to me. I have painted miniatures before. And I think the one I did turned out pretty good. Oh, a couple. I did a couple. The couple that I did turned out really good. But I don't know. It's very difficult to do something that tiny. I also have like pretty shaky hands, so I feel like that doesn't help as far as fuck painting small things. Oh, my paintbrush! I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm pissing. Everything's fine. Okay. Well, I'll come back and cover that up later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm like kind of trying to concentrate and not completely fuck these laces up. Okay, I think they look alright. Okay, I'll have to go back in with a little more pink, but I think overall, pretty good. Tell you folks on the thing you've been working on for 2 hours now. I've been working on this for longer than 2 hours. The shoes specifically, I've probably been working on for closer to 3. The doll itself, I've been working on since the summer. But yeah, again, for anyone just joining us, here's the doll so far. Head, which soon will be reattached. But I made this little shirt for her. I really like the little patchwork sleeves I did. I think they're really cute. I have this little plaid skirt. The back is a little fucked up. I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. And then she's got her little leg warmers and this kind of little funky little sock also. And then the boots are gonna go on her feetsies. They're feetsies, sorry. Ah, fuck. I fucked up the silver paint. It's fine. It's fine. But these are gonna be the earrings. They're little lightning bolts. Cute little lightning bolts. And then we have these lightning bolt clips that are gonna go in her hair. And they're gonna have like a kind of black and white spiky ponytail. It's gonna be really cute. I'm very excited about it. Alright, chat. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and get myself some more water because my water is empty. Just hang on tight. I will be back in like 5 minutes with a fresh bottle of water. Oh yes, the best. I love this song. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go BRB real fast. I will be back shortly, chat. Hang out for a second and I will return shortly. I'm back. Hello, hello. I'm back. The blurriness will clear, don't worry. Chat, here's a question. Do you guys like orange chocolate? Because I got a little orange chocolate. That's one of my favorites. Have you guys seen or ever had those oranges that are like, it's like a chocolate, but it's shaped like an orange and has a little bit of orange flavor in it? It's so good! I'm a big fan. I love orange chocolate. Orange chocolate anything. It's delightful. But chocolate with most things is delightful. I'm a big chocolate fan. I was never like a kid that was really into eating candy. Like fruity candies, like Starbursts or like Gushers or stuff like that. I always wanted chocolate bars if I was gonna have candy. Alright. I'm gonna fix up a couple little pink spots. And then that's gonna be it for these shoes. I still have to go back. I'll do it off stream, but I'm gonna go in and seal these with a sealant so that the paint doesn't chip off. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, if you haven't tried chocolate oranges, big recommend. It's a piece of chocolate shaped like an orange with orange flavor. It's not like an orange covered in chocolate, which is what I originally thought it was before I had one. Apparently it's a big thing in the UK. And I had never seen them in the US until recently. And then a friend of mine was like, oh yeah, I get these every single year for Christmas. And I was like, what? I've literally never seen that. They're great, 10 out of 10. If Chocolate Orange has one fan, it's me. Right. I think that's good for that. And then we'll get a little on here. A little bit of water. Too much water. Just trying to very carefully pick out all the spots that should be pink. Make them really nice. Because this is like the front of the shoe, so I want to make sure it looks nice. Alright, there's a little spot that needs to be black. And I think the shoes are completed, except for the varnish that I'm going to put over top of them. Cute. Extremely cute. Yeah, but I'm going to wait for them to dry 100% before I try to varnish them. Because I don't want the paint to get smeared. So yeah, we have painted two shoes. A pair of shoes, if you will. Extremely cute. We just did a little bit of of black paint so that you can actually read what this belt says. It says Frankie. We made these little charms and some silver earrings. I'd say that's very accomplished, personally. So I think I might call it there, because I would have to completely change my whole setup to start doing hair. And that's a lot of work. I might do it off stream. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm really proud of what we've accomplished today, chat. We got a lot done. Here, let's pop I'm gonna pop the belt on and see what the belt looks like all done. Let me wipe my hand off real quick. Yeah. I want to see. Because the belt's gonna look really cute. So the belt, the boots, and all like the accessories, those are all original to the doll that I just painted. But I made the skirt and the shirt and the little leg warmers. And then this sock is actually from a different doll that I just cannibalized off of her. Cute! I'm probably gonna give him like a necklace of some sort. And then we have super cute little boots that are gonna go. Those are still drying, so I'm not gonna put them on yet. But they're gonna go on here. I'm probably gonna pull the leg warmers up a little bit so we can see most of the boot, because they're gonna be so cute. And then these are gonna go in, so they already have little holes in the ear. And they just pop right in there. I think this is the wrong side, but they're like that. I think this one goes on the other ear. But yeah, so the next thing I need to do is make a bunch of yarn hair. There we go. That looks much better. I'm going to make a bunch of yarn hair and turn that into a really cute little ponytail hairstyle. And then I'm going to paint the face, and that'll be that. So yeah. Extremely excited. This has been, like I said, this has been a project I've had kind of been working on and off for a long time, and my friend has been very patient with me as I get this done, and I really appreciate that from them. And yeah, it's been super, super fun hanging out with you guys today. I really appreciate it. If you want to hold on for just a second, we're going to raid out. Let me see who's online. But yes, if you're new here, please feel free to drop a follow. It is free to follow, it is easy to follow, and it's very much appreciated. We're trying to get to 600 followers, and we're only 3 away! So I would really love if you could do that. I will be back on Thursday. I'm thinking about gaming on Thursday, doing some kind of game. I have a couple that I'm deciding between. I'm thinking about going back to Yakuza 0, which I'm a big fan of. But my brother, my wonderful brother, gifted me Nier Automata. I don't know how you say it correctly. I've always said Nier Automata, and I don't think that's correct. But I have Nier now, and I'm thinking about playing Nier, because I've never played it before. I think it would be super fun. So yeah, I think we're gonna raid out, and I see someone I'm following who's also doing makers and crafts. So I think we're gonna raid into them. Let's scoot on over. We're gonna raid Chiati. Who I believe is a good friend of Jen's. Jenny B. Art. Why did that not work? Because I spelled it wrong, that's why. There we go. Alright. Our raid message will be... Let's see. Let's just do the classic Yard Herd Stampede. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. There's our raid message. If you're a subscriber, you can go ahead and copy and paste that raid message with the emotes. If not, just type Yard Herd Stampede. That's us. Everyone, please join the raid. We're gonna head on over to Chiati now. Please be good and kind to them. They are wonderful, and they are working on some cool art. So here we go. Good to see you, chat. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.